All right, we are going live in 3, 2, 1. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Planet Geek TV, where we talk everything nerdy. What is up with you guys? I'm Antonio with my two hosts, Robert and Noe. What is going on, guys?
Fucking hate my life today. Got no fucking AC and I'm fucking hot.
That sounds like ass.
You could
Sorry.
say he's heated, you know?
I'm heated. Not as heated as this shitty movie. Oh, I'm sorry, did I get right into it?
Look, we're not there yet, okay? You got to give us some time. We got to wind up to it. We have two things to talk about this week. We had What If episode, which is probably like my favorite. I don't know what it is with these What If episodes.
I'd have to disagree on that.
But these What If like episodes for me personally have just been like a staircase. It just gets better and better and better and better and better. At least for me, anyway.
So far, I can kind of agree, but this last one, I kind of stumbled up that step.
I'm actually surprised because I thought you'd be fucking loving this one. Because it's Doctor Strange.
It had two military names. No, you're not wrong. Strange, yes, and it dealt with time, yes.
It's
But
pretty
it was
cool.
horrible.
We'll get into
trash.
it in a little bit, but first let's get into some news, Noah.
So like there wasn't that much news, but
Yeah, there wasn't that much news
Venom
this week.
Yeah, Venom's PG-13, which is a bummer.
Dude, how do you do Carnage in PG-13? I mean,
How can you? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Is.
it's
I have to
pretty
disagree with this
stupid.
rating.
Yeah, for real. I mean, you would think by now. I mean, fucking Logan was rated R. Look how good that movie was.
it's all about the Benjamins, boys, okay? You get more kids in to see fucking Venom and Carnage, they'll buy more toys. You know?
I mean, I guess.
That's what
I
it's
mean, you're
about.
not completely wrong, but
Yeah, but still it's stupid.
it's
I hate
Carnage, man.
It's-
Like, what? You're gonna have his fucking killing scenes? They're gonna pan out or turn black?
Leave it up to that imagination, but then again, there's going to be more than two symbiotes, so it's probably
It's
going to be
Venom.
it's probably going to be graphic like towards another symbiote rather than a human. All right? Cuz a symbiote
Yeah.
isn't human.
But Carnage destroys people. Like, he literally eviscerates people.
Yeah, he's a walking, talking meat grinder.
Dude,
Yeah.
he annihilates people. Like, he better kill at least 10 people, is all I'm saying.
So I'm gonna
And
kill
I ain't
someone.
talking from, like, a building collapsing or him throwing a fucking car.
Is
He
there one of
probably
those
will.
things where they change the camera to Carnage and you just hear the bones crack? So it's like,
Oh,
he's dead.
Leave it up to the
that's what I
imagination.
said. It's gonna be one of those, like, blackouts. You're just gonna hear the...
Sometimes that works for the best though, like leaving it up to
Sometimes.
imagination. Like if you're a really good director and you can play with sound and like shadows and shit like that, like you can make it still be very gruesome in PG-13.
Oh, fuck. What's his name? Andy Serkis is doing this fucking movie. Isn't
Oh,
he?
yeah, that's right. He's directing this movie.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
If no one knew, Andy Serkis was in Age of Ultron. What was his character again? He got his hand chopped off.
Ulysses Claw.
There you go. He was Claw.
He
Ultron
was in
chopped
Age of Ultron, and he was in Black Panther.
and he fucking died stupid. Don't even
Well,
remember
we
that.
didn't see his
Another
body.
shitty movie.
We didn't see his body. Okay, we didn't see his body. We just saw fucking Killmonger shoot him.
He ain't
Apparently,
coming back.
you never. He's a big, villain.
That was the weapons trader guy, right?
Yeah, it was the weapons
Yes.
carrier.
The British guy,
But,
the Australian guy. I forget what he is.
Yeah. Also, Matrix 4 is titled Resurrection. So.
Ooh, here you go, playing on the Jesus thing, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I hope it's just not another like fucking Matrix 1 and they're just like, oh, we brought a younger cast in here.
No, they're gonna have Neo return.
Well, yeah, he's gonna return, but
For like a new
supposedly-
generation, maybe, waking more people up or some shit. Or wait, didn't they
Yeah.
destroy that whole thing?
Well,
I
from
forgot what
heard-
happened.
From what I
I'd
know,
have to
like,
go back and watch because I don't remember if they destroyed the human battery plant.
I will literally have to rewatch all three before I see this next one.
you should. I plan on it too.
We
But
should.
From what I know, from what I've been reading, like Morpheus is young in here, so they gotta save him and all that shit.
Huh?
Yeah, it's from what I've been.
I mean,
hearing.
Lawrence Fishburne is pretty fucking old, so.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but yeah, that's all I know.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Like leading up to it, we'll probably review Matrix, Matrix 2, and Matrix 3. I'll be down for that.
Mm,
Be a retro episode of Planet Geek TV.
You're either gonna watch The Matrix or you watch a fucking Star Wars, or you pick one.
Oh, we're picking the Matrix, hands down.
Wow,
What?
how dare you? What the
That's
fuck,
a
dude?
no-brainer on that one. What the fuck?
This guy, man. I'm gonna buy him Star Wars posters so he can put them on his wall.
Yeah, put him on the back of his wall, dude.
He's gonna come in one day. There's gonna be fucking Star Wars posters everywhere.
Fuck no. Be happy I put Norbert up there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What other news we got?
Also, for the Resident Evil movie reboot, they had a couple of pictures. Did you guys check them out?
I did.
I think I have them for everybody here. Let's see. So these are them here.
Yeah, I think there's only 2.
I am not gonna lie to you. It looks like trash. I'm sorry.
Like trash.
I don't mean to hate. Like if it's
I don't
good,
know,
I'm gonna use my
kinda
words.
excited.
Are you looking at the same picture I'm looking at? Are you looking at
Like
this picture?
I don't know if that's supposed to be. I don't know. I have to see because I got to see where they're gonna go with it. Are they gonna be doing? Because it looks like they're gonna be doing the first one.
And the second one.
Like, is that? Are they gonna combine it or something? Like, I don't
That's
know.
what I'm assuming.
Or are they gonna do like some type of anthology movie?
That'd be
'Cause if
cool.
they do an anthology, that's gonna be even fucking better.
I mean,
Yeah,
what's
I would say that's
what's
pretty
part 1? You're just in a mansion with zombies.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's weak sauce.
Hey,
What?
dude, that was the best one.
That's
Dude. Don't
literally
come
the start of Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's literally weak sauce though. Like if you have like the name Resident Evil, they want to go big, right?
What? That's
What
where you
happens-
get
what
all
happens
the
in 2?
beginning story.
I realize that. I know. I've played Resident Evil. What's the second one? The second one is
Raccoon City. That's with Leon.
Oh, okay. So that makes more sense.
That's the outbreak.
Yeah, that makes more
Leon
sense.
and Claire.
Because you can do the outbreak into the mansion, right? Because the outbreak happens first, they escape, and the helicopter crashes. They make it to the mansion.
The mansion happens first.
Yeah, imagine.
I thought the outbreak happened and they made it into the mansion. No?
No.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Oh,
That's why I
shit.
said the mansion is where you start. That's where you learn about the old guy who's been fucking doing the experiments.
Yeah.
He's the start of the T virus was at the mansion.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn,
We're
I need to
playing
replay this
Resident
game.
Where
Evil.
the fuck you been, Tony?
Dude, I don't know.
That's
need
why I
to rewatch
said
those
it makes
movies.
sense if they start off in the mansion. That's why I'm like, you're like, oh no, it's gonna be dumb. Like, no, that's literally the start of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I could have sworn there was something that happened. There was like a plane crash that happened that got them into that fucking
Yeah, that's-
mansion.
Yeah, they
Yeah, that's
crash
what
landed
they-
there.
Yeah, they
But
crashed.
yeah, that's what the start was though.
But they run into the fucking zombie dogs, and then they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta get the fuck on out of here." And then they end up at the mansion. So,
And then you get the iconic Wesker.
yeah.
See if you can help me find him, Jill.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, we're gonna watch it,
Essentially,
but
it's the buildup of the story because that means they'd have to bring fucking Bert,
Bert.
fucking OG, Bert.
Oh, Bert. Yeah. I mean, anything else?
You just
Like,
want to see
on
who's
that-
gonna fucking cast your girls.
it looks like great value fucking cosplay.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you right now, they're gonna cast somebody. You're gonna fucking hate it.
As who? My Rebecca Chambers?
Yes, sir.
Nah, dude. They just need to put Rachel McAdams as her. I'll fucking be all. Cool. That'd be dope.
Look, Rachel McAdams would be a great anything. Let's be honest.
Yeah, she will. Yeah.
Well, I like that they got Kaya in there.
Hiya. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
The person that looked like she was Claire.
Oh, the one sat next to Leon?
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
I like her as an actress. She's a British actress.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
that's not Claire Redfield?
No, I think that's supposed to be Claire. That's why I said I think it might be
Yeah.
an anthology because the two pictures look like they're two different Resident Evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of
Because
them's like
the-
obviously in the mansion. The second one's with Leon.
It's like
and
Raccoon
Claire.
City. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that dude better not be Leon, but
Yes.
That's
Why?
fucking Leon.
Why can't he be
He-
Leon, dude?
no.
That's
I won't
Leon.
That's
accept that.
Leon,
I'm
bro.
sorry, but they
I don't accept
massacred-
that.
They massacred your boy.
That's not Leon.
Who's the actor
That's
that plays Leon?
I don't know who the fuck that guy
Probably
is.
some fucking C-list fucking actor. I'm being serious.
I honestly don't know who the fuck. I've never seen that guy. I know who she is because I like Maze Runner. She's in there and she's in Skins as well. She's in that movie Crawl as well
What
too.
the fuck is she holding?
She's
A
in
gun?
Crawl?
Looks like a shotgun.
That looks like a pipe, bro. That doesn't look like a gun.
Looks like a
I
shotgun.
already hate this movie, and I haven't even seen it, dude. I already hate it.
I kind of hope it's anthology. I really do.
Yeah, but your boy Leon looks like shit.
That's not Leon. That's not.
That's Leon, dude.
That's
not lying to
Leon,
you.
dude.
That's not Leon.
It's Leon. I literally just looked it up. It's Leon.
Okay, look, I'm
You
looking
did
at
look
it.
it up.
No, I'm looking at it too.
Yeah, it's Leon.
Avin Jogia. Yeah, that's Leon.
It's Leon.
What
That's him.
the fuck? No, hell no. I don't accept this.
Don't accept it. It's already reality,
I
man.
hate the movie. I hate it.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Tom Hopper as Wesker, dude.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about
Oh,
this.
this fucking dude's Wesker. Shut the fuck up. The
We
ape
talked
guy
about
from
this on the
Umbrella-
show. We talked about it on the show.
No. This is a whole different thing. Because the last time we were talking about it, I think that was a.
From Umbrella Academy? Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah, he's the ape from Umbrella Academy. That's Wesker.
Okay, I can see that. I fuck with that.
Nah, dude, he's too young, dude.
Dude, how did you guys
What?
finish? Can I ask you guys a question? Just to like sidetrack.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you guys finish Umbrella Academy? Like,
You don't like it?
I
loved it.
fought through season 1 because Robert told me it was gonna get good, and it was okay. The ending was kind of cool with the moon blowing up, and then I got to season 2, and it was ramping up, and I was just like,
season 2 was.
it was ramping up, and I was just like, I just forgot. Like, I went to another show and completely forgot about it.
I will admit season 2 was a little tougher to get through.
Yeah, that one
Honestly,
was tough.
it was Vanya's story that was kind of making it a little iffy. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe I hope this third season redeems itself. You know,
It's
because
not.
you're basically getting Umbrella Academy versus Umbrella Academy. So
It's not.
yeah, that's exactly that's literally what's gonna happen.
Like it has all the things for me to like the show, like, but I just don't like it. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know. I
But
couldn't
anyways,
tell you.
just like this Resident Evil fucking picture, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it now, 100%.
That's Leon. Watch, he's gonna win him over, dude. He's gonna come on. He's gonna come on after the anthology and be like, "I know I was talking all this shit about Leon,
No,
but
'cause
damn, this is
thing
the best iteration of Leon ever."
Because Resident Evil 4 Leon is what makes Leon. Because Leon in Raccoon City, he's literally rookie cop. He's not like a sarcastic asshole that knows what the fuck is going on. He's just like, it's my day one on the force, and this is the fucking bullshit I have to deal with. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I didn't sign up for this shit. He's like more realistic in my opinion. In Raccoon City, he's just kind of like, look.
He's also
I don't know
voiced
what
by
the fuck is happening.
Matt Mercer.
If
you didn't know.
What?
Matt Mercer. He's a voice actor for Leon.
Isn't that Illidan?
No, that's Liam O'Brien. No, but he's McCree in Overwatch.
Oh, High Noon guy.
Yeah.
It's High Noon.
And he's
Here's
a
one
badass
for you.
dungeon master in D&D.
Here's one for you.
Okay, what's one for me?
You like the Expendables?
Nope.
No.
You what?
All right, let's go ahead and skip this. I'm kidding. No, Expendables, the first one was good.
No.
No,
but
the first one was trash.
You didn't like the first one?
Bad. They're all
No,
bad.
The second and third one were good.
What the fuck?
Noe's the guy that likes fucking John Cena in the Marine. Like, that's Noe's fucking
Dude,
I never even seen that movie.
Dude,
It sounds like
dude,
shit.
You
okay,
watched the Expendables, right?
Dude,
that's
the
pretty much
dude,
the Marine.
I like
That's literally the Marine.
I like the Marine. The Marine was a good movie.
It was not. Oh
I
my
wouldn't
God.
watch John Cena in his own action movie, that's for sure.
You did. You watched the Expendables. That's close enough.
No, that's like a whole group of fucking...
I mean, we're about to watch him in fucking Peacemaker show, so.
I mean, Peacemaker, he kind of suits that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's his character. Like, that is his character. Well, I was gonna say, too, 50 Cent's replacing Terry Crews.
No, fuck no. Especially if he's replacing somebody like that. God, no.
No, dude, I'm sorry. If
Why
there's
can't he
one
just
person
be
who
new?
can replace Terry Crews, it's 50 Cent.
No, no one can
Casey.
replace Terry Crews. Nobody.
You don't even like the fucking movie. So
Why is he
bitch.
replacing
You know
Terry
what?
Crews?
I like
What
Terry
the
Crews.
fuck?
I
Terry
don't
Crews is
know.
probably like, Expendables 4, I'm out. What the fuck are y'all thinking?
What are you talking about? It's like the only fucking movie he's known for.
Terry Crews?
White Chick.
White
Literally,
Chicks?
White Chicks is like one of those biggest known movies.
But he wasn't even the main character.
I honestly didn't even know he was in Expendables till right now.
Yeah, he's been in them.
I didn't know that either.
I was fucking.
You see it? No,
just with that cast, like the cast is too big for me to give a fuck.
And I can tell it's just gonna be bullshit, dumb, probably stupid banter amongst them, and then explosions everywhere. Am I right?
Yeah, dude.
So the plot of the movie, stupid banter and explosions.
That's all we need, my friend.
Exactly. Look at you, fucking no. Ooh, I need movie time. Ooh, is what you fucking like.
It's good to see.
Like caveman.
Expendables is good to see like one time, but like not a second time or a third time. Like you just see it one time, laugh at the fucking stupid jokes, and then when you watch it a second time, you regret it, and then you regret laughing to those stupid jokes a second time because they weren't as funny.
It was like I watch that shit every fucking week.
Dude, best shit ever, man. But I was gonna say too, I don't know, like Tony, you got any more Spider-Man rumors coming out lately? There's so many rumors because of this fucking trailer that's been out. But one thing I will say, that whole Charlie Cox is in that trailer. That's fucking bullshit, dude. He's not in there.
How do you know that, dude?
Because I was watching, so obviously we're covering Shang-Chi. Did I say
oh shit!
They
shit!
Remind you. They
so proud
remind
of you
in the movie, dude. Like, fuck you, it's Shang-Chi, dude. I know how to read. But anyways, in the IMAX trailer of Spider-Man Far From Home, that moment where it's the lawyer scene where everyone was like, oh my god, that's Charlie Cox. Well, in the IMAX showing, they actually show half that actor's face or stand-in, whatever. That's not fucking Charlie Cox. That's not him.
So we were talking earlier on how fucking Disney likes to digitalize shit out.
They could be doing that too.
They could be like digitaling like another face in there so you don't see Charlie Cox. A lot of people think too, because in Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire is wearing this, this suit with like blue undershirt and stuff like that, and it's the same one as in Spider-Man 3. And Tom Holland's wearing the same suit while he's fighting Doc Ock. So they're thinking, hey, maybe Tobey Maguire, So that's mine.
You guys really think they're gonna be in here?
Yeah, I think so.
If it's the whole multiverse thing, I mean, it's kind of a must, in my opinion.
I guess we're going to see.
We're going to get it.
I hope so. Because no one shuts up about it. It's kind of fucking irritating me.
Oh my god. Like who, dude? Who? Everybody's talking about it? It's because it's so awesome. It's Spider-Man. You're literally wearing a Venom shirt, bro.
I know. Because I know the real characters here.
Eddie Brock, really? Eddie Brock. Jock Eddie Brock, dude. You like him more than Spider-Man?
Yeah, I do, actually. Robert, I see you're talking, but nothing's coming out.
I said, you already know, of course he's going to get Jock Eddie Brock. He's, ooh, rock, big movie, punch rock with this. Explosions like.
Yes, very much.
Say lame joke. Laugh.
And I tell lame jokes.
50 Cent,
not
great
you.
actor. Better at 50.
Why did he turn into fucking? He turned into Amy the Gorilla, dude. But yeah, I guess those are the rumors right now because he's wearing the same, or he was wearing the same suit as Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We're supposed to get another trailer soon. They're saying maybe October, like right before Eternals. So.
God forbid. Let's stop talking about that.
Dude, I'm telling you I'm calling it, boys. Look, live, on air, right now, okay? Eternals will be the movie of the year, okay? It will beat out Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm telling you that right now. I think everybody on this cast is going to like that movie more than they like any other movie for this year.
This movie and the trailer came out, they're like, you're going to review this one, right? I was like, sadly, yes, I have to. Like, I'm not getting fucking paid for it. Fucking review it.
I'm calling it right now, okay? Right now.
So Eternals looks good. As for movie of the year, beating out Spider-Man, no, that's not happening. The name Spider-Man carries too much weight. I'm into to this culture of fucking comic book shit. Not even deep, but I'm into it, and I didn't even know who the fuck the Eternals is. So you think these random people who just know name brands like Spider-Man are gonna be like, "Oh, Eternals, blah 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 blah"? Fuck no.
I got an answer. I got an answer, bro. I got an answer. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody knew who the fuck the Guardians of the Galaxy were until they came out in theaters, bro.
Yeah, but they had a talking raccoon and a talking fucking tree. So.
Exactly. They had Baby Groot, which everybody was so fucking wet about.
They didn't have Baby Groot.
They had Rocket
no, they did. Raccoon, I guess at the end.
And then they had Chris Pratt.
Yeah, exactly. Chris.
And then the fucking soundtrack.
Okay, yes, we got Angelina Jolie. We got fucking.
No one cares.
We got Rob fucking Stark. Okay, we got Jon Snow. Who else? We got Salma Hayek. What else do you guys want?
You're gonna get the Game of Thrones fans.
Okay.
Don't care.
Fiona Farr, because apparently there's so many people still on that. Am I the only one who haven't watched Game of Thrones yet? Which they think they're so fucking cool. I mean, I don't know why they think they're cool, but they're cool. Like, you think you're the shit, dude?
No, I don't, dude.
I just have one who hasn't seen Game of Thrones yet?
Dude,
obviously not. Expendables bullshit. Anyways, the cast is great. You have a lot of name brands in there too. You do. You really do. But I mean, there's just, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm telling you right now, man.
Stuff, I think your comparison is just too much. You're comparing it against Spider-Man, man. Come on, let's be real.
Spider-Man is gonna be a fucking amazing movie. I'm already saying that.
The baby downstairs says Spider-Man. Like go to him and ask the baby if he knows who fucking Eternals is. He's like, what? The hell are you saying? You say Spider-Man, and he's gonna know exactly what the hell.
It's not about who you know or how much money the movie makes. I'm saying that you too will like the Eternals more than you like Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm not gonna doubt that. I already told you that shit looks good to me. That last trailer looked prime rib as fuck.
Okay, it's gonna change Noe's mind. Watch, it's gonna change his fucking mind.
I don't know about that, dude. He's gonna need a lot of explosions and rocks.
As long as you go in without expectations, okay, Noe? You don't expect it to be shit. Just walk into a movie theater and watch it.
That's
okay?
the best way to walk into a movie theater.
No, but he already has he's already thinking about it. That's
dude, watch. They're gonna show Galactus, and he's gonna be like, ah.
They're not gonna show Galactus, dude.
Favorite movie ever. I don't know. It's a movie about Celestials, dude. He's a Celestial. You never know. There was a. Oh, we'll talk later about Shang-Chi. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's get into Shang. I'm fucking up now. Shang-Chi. Okay. But before we do that, let's get into the latest episode of Doctor Strange, or not Doctor Strange, but what if
about Doctor Strange? Honestly, for me,
how it was so fucking good. I loved it.
No, dude.
Where did we go from the last one? The last one was like, "Mwah, this is what I've been wanting. Thank you. It's about time." And this one is like, "You're fucking nailing me on the head again, dude. You're doing it again." It's bullshit.
Okay. Again.
No, he just didn't like it. No, he just didn't like it because it was about love, and he has some fucking hate.
Exactly.
He has some hate about love. Okay, he hates love.
No, so I agree with him on this one. I was super mad about that bullshit. Doctor Strange loses his heart. I was like, okay, maybe it was like, something turned and he turned evil, like he turned bad, like.
Well, for what reason? This was the reason that he turned evil, though.
No, he didn't really turn evil. That's the thing. He didn't turn evil.
Yeah, he didn't turn like fucking like oh.
He was on a mission to save his love. It wasn't really evil. He was just so deep into wanting to resurrect his love that he was willing.
He was warned multiple times though not to do it. He said
they said doesn't make him evil. He's still just.
He literally. Well, that's kind of evil if you sacrifice the rest of the world for this person you love.
That's just selfish.
And evil at the same time.
The part where like she just kept dying, no matter what. I was like, this bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. This chick was supposed to.
Dude, it's Rachel McAdams. How dare you talk about Rachel McAdams that way?
I almost did. Okay, there's a difference. But anyways, you would have thought he got the point, but I shit you not, the moment, you remember, like, he gives her the keys for her to drive?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, if she doesn't die, this is Disney being like, oh, women could drive type bullshit.
What? Why was that even good through your head?
She fucking lives because she started to drive. I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Like, this is horseshit.
Wait. First things first, how was that even a thought process in your fucking mind?
Because they say women can't drive or some shit. No, I'm just saying, like, I was like, because she just kept dying. You know, she kept dying.
Okay, and I get that.
And, like, he was just, like, pretty much gave up, and he was like, oh, well, here's the keys. And then she started driving. I mean, they still ended up dying. But I was like, if she doesn't die this time, I'm going to be so fucking pissed off. Like,
well, she died.
No, she died. So I was like, okay, good. So I was like, okay.
Guess that just means women can't drive.
Yeah. Those are your words.
So the origin of Doctor Strange gets retold, right? So we get introduced.
Is bullshit. I think it's dumb. It's like,
it's a different point in time. It's a like what if.
It's what I've said though. It's like they're doing the same shit, except from the last one. The last one was like, oh shit, Hank Pym went crazy and killed the Avengers before they could assemble. Great. All these other three, it's just another fucking retold origin.
Let me ask you this, Robert: was Hank Pym evil?
Hank Pym was evil. He actually killed people.
Yeah, so did Doctor Strange. He destroyed his entire world. What the fuck?
No, but that was on a consequence. He didn't intentionally do that.
He knew the fucking.
He didn't. I'm saying he didn't intentionally going in with the fact that he was gonna kill everybody. He was just blindsided by love.
Literally, the Ancient One told him the world will end, and this is impossible. You cannot do it, or the world will end.
He tells him at the end when it's
twice.
Already too late.
No. She does it twice in the fucking movie. She does, or episode. She does it twice.
He only does it once. You talking about the Watcher?
No, not the Watcher. No, the Ancient One.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, because he just thinks that they're trying to like stop him from fucking saving his love.
Anyways, let's break down this episode and not just jump all over the place. So we get
jumping.
So we got an origin of Doctor Strange retold. So everything that's happened in the movie happens. The only thing that's different is they're on a date. Yeah, they're on a date. Him and Rachel McAdams. What's the damn character's name? I forget her name.
Shit, I forgot. We'll just call her girlfriend.
Yeah,
we'll just call her Rachel McAdams.
All right, we'll call her Rachel McAdams. So he's on a date with Rachel McAdams, and in the scene in the movie where he, fucking flies off the cliff with his car, she's actually in the car with him, and now every time they're on, like, he's at an impasse, right? Because every time he's on this date, she dies, and he can't do anything about it. He can give her the keys to drive. He can leave her there, not show up. The fucking building will explode. He can't change.
Her somewhere else to eat. The fucking get robbed, and I'm assuming she gets shot.
She gets shot. Yeah.
Like no matter what, she's gonna die. Like it's like the butterfly effect. Like every time he goes back, it doesn't matter what the fuck he does. She just keeps fucking getting killed, regardless of what he does.
Yeah.
What do they call it? An impasse, or what do they call it? What did the Ancient One call it? That's a single.
Absolute point.
Absolute point in time. Yeah, that you cannot change, or else it will unmake the world.
Yeah, you'll destroy that timeline, their universe in that timeline, if you destroy that absolute point. Because no matter what, it was meant for him to become the Sorcerer Supreme. Like there was no way around the fact that Strange needed to be Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah. So this story basically tell the story. Instead of losing his hands, he loses his love, which is Rachel McAdams. I forget her name. Instead. Yeah. So he goes on a darker path than he did before. It is darker. What do you mean?
It is darker. It is. Well, he kind of still goes his normal path.
He was literally murdering thousands of fucking gods for selfish reasons.
No, yeah, it's selfish. Exactly. Not because he was being evil.
Hank Pym did the same thing.
No, Hank Pym is just flat. He was killing these. He was killing the Avengers for no real reason.
Like no real.
He really had no real reason to kill all those people.
It was his hatred. It was hatred for Nick Fury. No, it was with Nick Fury.
Okay, but hatred is different from lost love. Hank Pym had a hate. He had a severe
because he lost Jane Van Dyne, which he loved his daughter.
But he had a hate for them. He had a hate. Doctor Strange didn't have a hate
for the Avengers. He had a hate for Nick Fury. He was just ruining Fury's plans.
He was murdering innocent people because he was
like Doctor Strange. Like Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange wasn't angry at anybody. He was just wanting his love and didn't care He didn't care what means it meant to get to her. There's a difference. It's like for instance, Yeah, it's like, okay, it's like when people in real life, if you kill somebody because you hate them, is a different crime than a crime of passion. If you murder somebody because of a love aspect, it's a different look in the courtroom compared to, oh, I fucking hated that motherfucker, so I fucking killed him. Compared to, I loved them so much, and when I got hurt, blah, 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 blah. It's a different thing in the courtroom.
Yeah.
A crime of passion versus just flat out being a fucking dildo and murdering someone is completely different.
He didn't hate the Avengers. He hated somebody else, but he
Exactly
killed
my
the
point.
Avengers not out of hate.
So he murdered these people who had no connection whatsoever, none.
Yes.
Because he hated this one person, hated.
Yes.
Doctor Strange didn't hate the universe. He just had tunnel vision because he was in love. Because love is the most stupidest fucking drug out there.
It is.
And he was so high on it that he couldn't see that he was unintentionally hurting everybody else around him because of his one mission.
He was told twice during the episode. Twice.
It doesn't matter. You tell a drug addict don't do the drugs, they're still gonna fucking do it.
She must have some bomb ass pussy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh
my God. Smell pussy here. Girl, good.
Oh man. So he goes on this quest to obtain power. So he looks for the library of Cagliostro, and he finds it. Well, the library is fucking badass. I want to see that. I want to see this like in like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Too bad you ain't gonna get it.
You never fucking know, dude. Okay,
No,
you never know.
That
tree was dope.
I'm gonna bring a point that I think they're gonna bring out as well. That the main takeaway from this story.
So and he goes on this quest. He reads all these books. As he's reading, he's talking to what's his next guy?
I forgot that dude's name. But there's only been one other Sorcerer Supreme that's been able to basically destroy an absolute point. And he's looking at all that dude's research, essentially. Trying to figure out exactly how he figured out how to destroy that absolute point.
Yeah.
And there's a bookkeeper, basically a librarian. I forget his name. But he's been working with them for years as well, too.
So he starts delving into magic that it's like forbidden magic. It's the same magic that fucking what's his name used in Doctor Strange. Mads Mikkelsen. What was his character's name? I forgot.
The dude with the fucked up eyes.
Yes. Yeah, the same signage for like Dormammu and stuff was in there. So he was using dark magic.
Yeah.
And then he was basically murdering all these entities to absorb their power.
Yeah, he came down to the point where he didn't have enough power, essentially, so he needed to absorb beings. So he would summon these different beings and absorb them.
This poor little gnome got murdered, you know.
That don't look like ass anyways.
Poor bird got fucking murdered. It looks like he was fighting Shuma Gorath, right?
Those tentacle things?
You don't think it was Shuma?
I thought no, it was the same thing from what's her name?
From the first one?
Yeah, the first one.
I think. I mean, I was pretty sure though.
You don't think it's Shuma?
No, I think it was that same entity from the first What If.
That'd be stupid for them just to show Shuma's tentacles and not actually like his eyeball.
It's Marvel. They would do that shit.
I'm pretty sure. I'm like
that shit.
I'm 95% sure it wasn't Shuma.
I'm sure as well. It's
not. I think it was that same being
from the first episode.
Yeah.
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 The Hydra that they were trying to summon.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to the point where he absorbs fucking like we're talking about ages of him like absorbing beings.
Literally, like on the outside, it shows like the castle that he's in, the library, and it's literally going from vegetation to nothing but sand and dirt and shit. So fucking years and years must have gone by.
So we can say he's been murdering thousands, of not fucking hundreds of thousands of people, right? We could say that.
Creatures, entities.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they're entities. He's just absorbing them. I wouldn't say murder.
That's true because they still show that they are inside.
Yeah,
him.
They're still inside him.
Oh, he just enslaves them and takes their free will away. Okay,
I mean, yeah,
that's not evil. That's not evil.
But not dead.
Oh, that's evil as fuck.
No, that's evil.
But he didn't mean it to be evil.
He literally said, "I will do this because I love this girl so much."
Exactly my point.
That's his point.
He didn't hate
still
anybody.
Evil.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
You're so fixated on this evil.
Can we just
Strange.
agree already? This was a shitty fucking episode.
No, it was the best one.
Did you say it was the best one?
Did you say
Yes,
the best
it was the
one?
best
Are you
one.
fucking kidding me right now?
Hands
No,
down.
dude.
I bet the
Don't start
fucking internet
this.
will agree with me. It's the best one.
It's time
Look,
to dunk on
if
the
you
rest
saw
of the podcast.
anybody watching this, right, comment down in the YouTube comments and let me know if this was the best one you've seen. Because this one was
No.
fucking awesome.
You're
They
tripping
ain't gonna say
balls,
shit,
dude.
dude. They ain't gonna say shit.
As much as I like Time and as much as I like Strange, this episode sucked balls.
I could
Literally worthless.
I could actually
except for
agree
one
with
thing.
this guy right now.
One thing was the
There was
only
one thing
key
I-
takeaway. One.
I'm gonna say, can I say what mine is?
Yeah,
before
sure.
You, or you? Oh no, let Robert.
Okay.
Robert's been talking about this since the beginning.
Okay.
So I think the main takeaway we need to take from this episode, which they should have just probably said it in one line and then not shown the rest of it, was about absolute points. How absolute points cannot be destroyed. And those situations need to come to fruition. I think that is the key takeaway because I think they're going to incorporate that into the movies.
So
There's going to be...
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Thanos' snap. Is that an absolute point? It was reversed.
I don't know. Then if it was being able to reverse, then that's not an absolute point.
Did all those people have to... Well, actually, it is an absolute point because he snapped his gauntlet, right? They brought people back, but it was still 5 years later. So maybe that was a moment that had to happen, right?
Yeah, it could have. I mean, you got a good point there.
Yeah, you're right. That snap needed to happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got
So
a whole bunch of other cosmic shit going on because of that snap.
Yeah, you're right.
So Doctor Strange murders all these fucking entities, or being not murders, but absorbs them. And then he goes out after he finishes absorbing all of them. Fucking eyes like dark red. And he's just like hasn't slept in like centuries. And he finds that the bookkeeper is fucking dying of old age because he's been there for like fucking probably 100 years or something, absorbing all these entities. And then he's finally ready to absorb himself now because the Ancient One split the evil Doctor Strange and the good Doctor Strange. Okay, another fucking parallel in this movie or this episode.
The interaction between him and the bookkeeper, I think, was pretty important too, because he basically tells him, I can save you, like you don't have to die, and then he's like, no, like death is a necessity, like that's part of what happens, like you need to die, death is something that needs to come about to people. And that still wasn't even enough for him to be like, you're right, let me change my ways.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god,
let me give up on my loss, let me give up on my love and let her rest in peace. Fuck no.
Why? Because he's evil and he's selfish.
He's not evil.
If you can be selfish enough that you're evil, okay?
Hitler,
bitch, Hitler.
Evil is subjective. So you know what? He was evil in your eyes. So I will accept that. In your eyes, he was evil because evil is there's no absolute for what something is defined as evil. So,
okay. So then we get the Strange versus Strange, the good Strange versus the bad Strange. Okay, bad, not evil. I'll say bad. Okay, because apparently he's not evil. All right.
Okay, I'll accept bad. He's doing bad things.
They're fighting whatever, and then the bad Doctor Strange wins and absorbs the power from the good Doctor Strange.
Yes.
And now he's whole. So now he can go back and attempt to save Rachel McAdams.
Well, he tries to.
And
he does.
He saves her.
But technically, no. He
did. He literally gets what he wanted.
No, he does. But then again, it's kind of like it doesn't matter.
Then the whole world is getting unraveled, and he puts like a shield around both of them, and then she just gets unraveled, and she's basically like fucking disappointed in him.
And this is the only part of this fucking episode that was cool to me. Because I like where he like looks up and like he sees the Watcher and he was like, I read about you, I know you're there. And then like he's like, oh, like change this, like I'm sorry, I know it's gonna happen. And then they have like a little quarrel. He's like,
do something, yeah.
Yeah, and then like he's like, I can't interact, but to me it's like you're talking to him. You fucking
but he can't change anything because the Watcher already knows the outcome of what's gonna happen. It doesn't matter if he talks to him.
I get that. He ain't gonna change it, but he's still interacting with him.
Yeah,
I like how he goes, you're a god, and he's like, I'm not a god. Like,
I like that part too. He's like, I'm not a god, dude. So, yeah. I like that part. That was the only good part of this episode, because this episode was shit.
And then
I did also like the part where he's like reading or absorbing, and then he fucking, like, the Watcher, you see him in the background, and he kind of looks over his shoulders and he's like, "Hello."
Oh,
And you can
yeah.
feel the Watcher
Oh,
watching
yeah.
him.
Like, he knows he's there. Like,
Yeah.
He was
that's
absorbing all
cool.
kinds of demons and devils and shit, dude. Maybe one's Mephisto, man. I don't know.
I thought he
God,
was
here we
becoming
go,
Mephisto for a
dude.
second.
He looked like him.
But yeah, so at the end, the whole universe is unraveled, and it's just him and his crystal protective barrier, and in nothingness, basically.
Yeah.
And there's nothing he can do now. And that was the end of that. So next episode is when they're gonna bring the whole team together, right? They bring in Captain Carter, I guess. They're bringing.
Actually, no. I'm looking at it now. The next episode is going to be what if Thor was banished to Earth but was still worthy of his mantle? So he never lost his hammer and all that bullshit.
Oh.
Again, it's the same fucking shit, dude.
That kind of sounds like butt. I don't know if I'm looking
So
for it.
I'm telling you, like, it's the same shit. They
No,
keep
not
doing
because
the
it's a
same-
retelling, but if Thor, what? If he never lost his powers?
That's pretty much because remember in the movie, his dad banished him, and he's like, "Oh, I take away your power and your hammer, blah blah blah." Well, in this one, it's not. They just throw him on Earth.
I mean, it's not like he's a conqueror, so like.
How do you know that?
Thor's not a conqueror.
He never got humbled. His dad humbled him when he sent him to Earth without all that shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, he was basically mortal when he was on Earth. He was mortal.
No, I get that, but isn't Thor just not like his original character? He's not like Loki, or is he like Loki?
No, he's not like Loki.
No, he's not.
He's just cocky and
that's what
arrogant.
I'm saying. He's just arrogant.
Yeah, so in here he's just gonna be arrogant. I'm assuming.
I mean, we don't know. We haven't seen the episode yet.
True,
and maybe this will lead into them teaming up at the end of it or some shit.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. Because there's like the trailers that have been going on.
Hey, when do we get to the last episode? That's what I'm more curious about.
You stupid motherfucker.
What's wrong with this fucking series, dude? It's good.
I've highly
one good one, dude.
I've highly enjoyed it up until this last episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love this last episode. It was like the best one.
Not for me.
But yeah,
how could you goof up two things I really like? I don't know.
What's that?
Strange in Time. Like, I fucking hated it. They had to throw the love shit in there. I think that's what fucked it up.
Yeah, I see. That's the main thing. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
He lost his heart instead of his hands, guys. Jeez.
Yes.
No.
Honestly, this is more for like fucking little kids.
The show?
This episode, it's like, oh, like.
How is this for little kids?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
For kids, dude. It's like, oh, you fucking love somebody, you do what you can to save them. Right? No? Just me? Just talking that shit like always? It's fine. That's what I do. Hey, how's it going? Oh, am I talking to myself again?
Do Shang-Chi, please.
All right, so we're gonna move on to Shang-Chi, which let's want to give it a rating now, so people can kind of see where we're at with this. I'll go first. Okay, before we dive into the movie. It was a good movie. Would I see it twice? No.
Okay, I could agree with you on that.
I really hope that they expand into which they are into the cinematic universe.
Yeah, of course.
But I think these two would be good as, not really side characters, but I don't know.
These two?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Who?
Katie and Shang-Chi.
Awkwafina.
Yeah, Awkwafina, dude.
His girlfriend?
I will give this.
It's not his girlfriend. It's not official.
I'll give it 7. I'll give it 7 TVs out of 10.
Okay.
All right, let's
I'm
go,
giving
Noah.
it 6 TVs out of 10 because I love the whole ring. Like the action scenes with the ring was like the rings was really fucking amazing. But like everything to me that was gonna happen, I already knew was gonna happen. Like everything was like so predictable.
Here we go, Watcher.
Oh, yeah, call me the Watcher. It's the same fucking formula. But like, also this movie was fucking long. I was bored out of my mind some parts. I was like, I do not fucking care about what your family traditions. I'm sorry, it's just I don't give a fuck. Like, just give me what I want. And the end credits and you know what? I'll save my thoughts for that later because.
Okay. All right. Robert.
But yeah, 6 for me.
6 for him.
I'm definitely gonna say 7. And what really did it for me to give it to 7 was the martial arts, the hand-to-hand combat. I'm all about that. I love my punches. I love my kicks. And it was choreographed beautifully. Like I can't even. Nice. On top of that, his fucking shoe game was on point the whole fucking movie.
Shoe game? Is that
dude,
what
his shoes were fucking like I need me a pair of those motherfuckers because that shit looked great. Like every kick he kicked, I was like, hell yeah. I was thinking about those fucking shoes. But besides that, I feel like he was a pretty relatable character out of most of the Marvel cast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like he was very relatable. Like he just felt regular. Like there wasn't anything super extravagant about the character. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously his background from when he grew up, whatever. But like him as his personality was like super relatable.
Yeah,
so
I would say so
like
too.
That
Yeah,
I
he
like
was
that
relatable.
a lot. He was like a very down to earth character, and the animals look badass.
I really wanted more kung fu. I really wanted more fucking Tai Chi. If you notice, Shang-Chi and his father were more like Wing Chun, and like the mother in her organization was more Tai Chi. So Tai Chi's more about the movements. The movements, yeah. And channeling and keeping your energy in your core. I took Tai Chi in college, and I passed with flying colors. Okay, I felt so cool.
Ooh. Hold on, now we got the 10 rings on the podcast.
It was the only class I got an A in. Oh fuck, but yeah. I love the two differences in the martial arts. Was awesome. I just wanted to see more, and they're like, especially in the climax of the movie, like it didn't go the way I wanted it to go, and that's fine. But I expected more. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, let's get into it. Who's gonna cover Shang-Chi? Robert?
Go for it, Noe.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, Jesus, we started.
He talks too much, remember?
Yeah.
All right, Robert. Go ahead. Take it away, Robert.
All right, so basically it opens up, you got this fucking dude, you don't know anything about him yet. He wakes up looking like he's going to be a badass, starts doing push-ups on his fucking knuckles, so you're like, damn, all right. Cut scene, and it's a fucking, what kind of car was that? Porsche?
This is an Audi.
It was a fast one.
Oh, no, it was one of those badass looking. It was a rich person's car.
It was a rich car, dude.
And then the door opens up. Dude walks out, and it's not even him. The guy throws Shang-Chi the keys, and that's where you first get introduced.
This is a true nerd, Noe. That's a true nerd. I don't know. It was a fast one. Hey, what Iron Man suit is that? Oh, that's Mark III. Exosuit. It can go this fast. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Anyways, it turns out, he's the guy that he's the, what do you call those? I can't think of the fucking name right now.
Valet.
He's a valet. Yeah, it's him and
Katie.
His girlfriend. Best friend, I guess.
Wait, you know what? I think I skipped like half the movie.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
I'll do it. Hold
on, before we get there.
Let me before.
Okay. Yeah, do the before.
Yeah, cover the beginning.
We get the intro pretty much of his father, whose name is Zhu. Hold on, Zhu Wenwu. And
there you go.
Been around for thousands of years. And pretty much, he has his 10 rings already. We're not, which was kind of stupid. I was kind of hoping we could see how he got them, but
all we know is that they were a gift.
Yeah, well, that's what the legend says, but the legend also said that it was a comet. It came from fucking space, or like he found it in a treasure chest or some shit, maybe under a pirate ship or whatever you wanted to go with that one. But he ends up going to a village, or he's trying to get to a village where he could conquer.
He conquered everything except for this one spot.
He pretty much, he wants more power, but he's also bored with like what he has already. So he shows up, and it was so predictable. Can I say, by the way, when he shows up
No, there is gonna be hardly anything that you're gonna catch in modern cinema that is not predictable.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everything's the same shit.
It's just the algorithm. You gotta. I hate it too. No, I hate it too.
Wait, what scene are you talking about?
Right now?
He's gonna talk about how she fell in love with him because they did the fight and the dance.
No, it was so obvious he was gonna tap this pussy. Like, I mean, dude, like,
oh my god.
Dude, like when they were like doing the moments where they're fighting and like they zoom in their face and they're like, it's obvious. Like Jesus Christ, dude, boner alert around here. God damn.
It's like it was like old age dancing, bro. Okay, like when your fucking grandmother and grandfather were dancing up on each other. This is like the kind of the same thing. All right, it's kind of like the same fucking thing. All right.
I mean, you're right, and I mean that's pretty much it. That's the part Robert.
Well,
skips.
They go to a village, and he can't get access to the village, right? When he goes to the village basically tries to. The forest almost kills him, but he gets through, and he makes
kills all his other people though. Like he's the only one who survives.
Yeah, he meets a woman, and she's like, "You're not gonna get access to this village."
She's like, "I'm not scared of you." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, your rings mean nothing to me, basically. So they have like a little fight, and like Noe said, it's like, I actually really liked their fight. I mean, it wasn't House of Flying Daggers or anything like that.
The same choreographer that did what's that famous martial arts movie where they're like they're like jumping through the trees and shit.
Oh, Hidden Tiger.
Hidden Dragon. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yes, Crouching Tiger. Yeah, there you go. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
Why does it sound like a fucking... That sounds like a move or something, dude.
No, that's literally the name of the movie.
So the same choreographer that did that, it's with Chow Yun-fat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the same choreographer that did that did this too. So if you notice, the choreography was kind of the same. They had some bright colors, like the kind of like floating kind of thing. I think that's why they went with Tai Chi too, because Tai Chi is more of like the movement
fluid
and stuff.
movement.
Yeah.
So I like that. Like I said, it wasn't like Hero or anything like that, which was visually striking on top of the martial arts. If you haven't seen Hero, you should go back and watch it. Great fucking movie. But you know, as they're fighting, she's kind of stopping him. Fuck you, Tony.
Fuck.
He's and so as they're fighting, and she's kind of like basically countering what he's doing, and you know he's kind of liking that because he's kind of being stopped. Obviously, he's not going full power, and like Noe said, you know, like they have these glances, stares, and long story short, they end up falling in love. They end up having 2 kids together, which is Shang-Chi.
You're missing the part where she took control of some of the rings too.
And shot it back at his ass. The rings, and she did like one of these guys right here and turned the rings orange. Yeah. And shot them back at him.
Gold.
Gold is like orange.
It was gold, and it'll come up later too.
Oh, okay. Well, gold apparently. It was orange as fuck, but gold. And then he was like stunned about that, but whatever. Anyways, he ends up wifing her. He kind of drops everything.
It's basically the story is basically Genghis Khan, and then he meets like the love of his life, and then he stops everything that he's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, he has a daughter, and then he has a son.
Which, you know, if you live for 1,000 years, bro, like I expect you to have more children. Like, that's so weird that he only has 2 children.
You tell me you're fucking this old and you fucking popped it like 1,000 years later.
All right, hold on.
He probably saw nobody worthy enough.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, it is a Marvel movie, so yeah.
All I'm saying is that was just weird. That was weird to me, at least. Like, you telling me he didn't have kids back then?
As a conqueror at that.
That's what part 2 is gonna be like. Oh, we have 2 step siblings. Let's go find them. And
no, part 2 is gonna be about the sister.
Dude, God, let's not get into that horrible character either, dude.
What? Oh no! She was a really good character, so you need to stand
at first.
So let's get into the valet thing, right?
Okay, where Robert we jump to what I was talking about.
Robert forgot a whole half of the movie, dude.
I did. I fucking dude. Forgot about the love story because I love that part so much.
I know. Best
Anyways, you go up to him. It's him and Aquafina. I forget her character name in the
Katie.
movie.
Just call his girlfriend,
Yeah.
dude.
Not his girlfriend.
Is it Katie or Kathy?
I know, but pretty much.
I think it's Kathy.
Kathy.
I think it is Kathy. Let me look it up for you.
What's your real name, girl? I fucking love that part.
Katie.
It is Katie.
Katie.
So it's him and Katie. His name is Sean at this time. He's not. He hasn't. You don't really know he's Shang-Chi yet. So they end up taking out the car for a spin. Whatever. They end up finishing their shift, and they're like, "Hey, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We could go home, or..." And then they do like this whole fucking karaoke thing.
Karaoke
blah, blah, blah.
night thing.
They sing Hotel California, dude.
Yeah. So they end up going to dinner with one of their friends. Their friend, obviously, she has a husband and a job, and she's an adult, and she basically kind of clowns them for not being adults yet.
She has a good job. She makes money, in other words, basically. Yeah. While they're being and she's not trying to put them down.
She's not trying, but she's like, "Hey, I have a good job. I'm living the adult life. You guys are valets and still doing nothing." Essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like when they leave into the alleyway on this part, right? And fucking Katie comes out. She's wearing a fucking fanny pack.
Like, oh yeah. She's like, "Oh, just because she dresses blah 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 this that," and then she thinks she can dress like an adult. She dresses like my mom, and then it pans out and she's in fanny pack and like fucking windbreaker pants that are like green as fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly.
And then they decide to take the bus home.
Yeah, they take the bus home, and as they're chilling on the bus, this dude walks up to
with the bus attack
Sean,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Sean, he walks up to Sean, and he looks at his pendant, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna take that." And then she stands up, and she's like, "Who are you? Like, back up, this and that." Basically, she's trying to protect Sean, because apparently back in the day, she protected Sean in high school because this dude was gonna bully him, and she stepped up. And as soon as they're about to fight, she jumped in his face and started singing Hotel California, because apparently throwing dumb people off is easily as just get in their face and sing music.
So what did you guys think about the whole fighting scene on the bus?
I thought it was badass.
I thought this was like the best fighting scene.
I have to agree with you, Noe. Yeah, I have to agree with you. When it comes to the kung fu part, yeah.
Yeah, like this was really good. I liked it.
I wanted to see more of him like whooping the ass of like fucking random people who were coming to fight him. That was dope.
Yeah. So the dude starts to pop off, and he ends up hurting Katie, and that's when like he snaps and he goes fucking kung fu mode, and he starts whooping ass, and she's like, "Who the fuck are you? Like, what is going on now?" He's like, "Are you the same person?" He's like, "I got a lot to explain. I'll talk about it later." And then that's when you get the worthless guy with the fucking
arm. Razor fist, bro. How's he worthless, man?
That dude had no backstory. I was like, "Are we gonna learn about this random ass fucking giant ass dude that joined the 10 Ring Army?" Like nothing. He was just some dude with a fucking sword arm. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
He's like the right hand man of fucking the Mandarin, dude.
I mean, was he?
He's like a fucking C-class villain, dude. He's terrible.
Yeah, like he was fucking horrible, dude. Like, I don't know.
Anyways, they go to a whole bus fight scene. And the scene that you see from the trailer, it's pretty legit. Don't need to really go over that. It's a fight scene.
It's pretty cool. But they end up stealing the pendant.
Yeah, they end up getting the pendant, which is the main takeaway from that. So after that, he ends up, explaining to Aquafina or Kathy about Katie about his past and how his dad basically brought him up to be an assassin, and his dad sent him on a mission to America to kill a specific person.
Would you like the beef or the vegetables?
Oh god, that scene.
So he's telling Katie this whole story, and then in the middle of it, the fucking stewardess comes up and asks, "Do you want the beef or the vegetarian?" That's what
vegetarian or beef? We're out of chicken.
Yeah. Oh, we'll take the vegetarian. Oh, actually,
no. They say beef. They say beef.
No.
They say vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
They both say vegetarian. And they say
that's right. Because I was like, they're promoting this V bullshit. Get out of here.
Jesus.
I like when they said vegetarian too. Both of them, I was kind of like, motherfuckers, what? Always go for the beef.
They're like, "Oh yeah, we're all out of vegetarian," and then Katie's like, "Beef then," and then He's like, I guess we're having beef. Like, I don't know. That scene was pretty funny.
Okay, to beef, and then he goes back into the story.
Yeah. So again, you just basically find out that he was sent here, and he ends up leaving his sister there. While he's training, though, the dad didn't believe in women training. So when she would watch her brother train, she would go behind the scenes and train on her own without any help. So you get that little key takeaway from there. And then he has a postcard saying that his sister needs him, and they're going to where's the place called?
Macau.
Yeah, they're going to Macau because that's where the address is on the postcard. So they end up arriving. When they get there, they're in this elevator that looks really fucking iffy. Like, even I'd be like, holy shit, this shit looks like ass.
All right, fuck this part of the story. Let's talk about the fight, dude, because this is what we're talking about. The whole fucking brawl that's happening inside.
Yeah, basically once they get inside, it's like a fight club type shit going on. So everywhere you look, there's like all kinds of people fighting, and then there's like a main stage. And in the main stage, you see, who the fuck is that Aquaman thing, or that green guy?
He's fucking say Aquaman?
Dude. Who is that?
It's Abomination, bro.
Was that Abomination?
Yes, dude.
Really? He looked like a fucking fish man to me.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's more comic book. He's more comic book accurate.
So you see Abomination fighting Wang.
Wong. Hey,
Wong.
look, you were giving him shit about pronouncing characters' names, okay?
Right.
Correct
Wong
yourself.
is in the main stage and he's fighting Abomination.
Noe, I don't know if you noticed, right? When they were going by like the lower level fights.
Fucking hated it. Anyways,
Do you notice the Black Widow that was in there?
I thought, like, I was like, why do I feel like I need to know this scene? But yeah, now that you're talking to me about it, okay, yeah.
It was a Black Widow versus one of the fucking Iron Man 3 villains that got away or whatever from that program.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Because remember, it's one of the same one from the Black Widow movie. So.
Oh, so like, yeah.
But you remember Black Widow? Yeah, but you remember Black Widow happened before Infinity War. Like a year before Infinity War. So it's been like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So now she's out there cage fighting and shit. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking cool. I like that. But I mean, besides, to get onto it, like this fucking Abomination and Wong fight, like I love how Disney like fucking do it in their trailer, and it was absolute fucking boring. It was like that was it. Like it was like, what the fuck?
He just got TKO'd. Wong sent his own punch at him and knocked him out, and that's pretty much it.
Basically, portal punch.
Yeah, like portal punched it, but the thing was like when like that moment after where he takes him away with him, like it's like where the fuck did they go? Because the background in there.
That's what I told Tony. I was like, that wasn't that was like a fuck. It was somewhere else.
Like
it was like a fucking laboratory.
It stuck out. Like it really. They tried to make that shit stick out on purpose.
He's been on the raft, so I think he's taking him back to the raft.
Nah, dude.
I'm telling you, it was like a research place.
Yeah, that's what it looked like a lab or something.
Yeah, it was a laboratory.
I think it was a raft, man. It has to be the
raft. What the fuck is a raft? What does that look like on the inside?
The raft is a prison that holds all the villains in the MCU.
Are there a bunch of tubes and shit?
There's a whole bunch of different shit in there that holds different villains.
And shit.
Yeah, because I saw a goddamn lab in that bitch. I didn't see no fucking holding cells.
My theory is, right, because Abomination's going to be in She-Hulk, right?
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So maybe
he breaks out of that place again.
No, I'm not thinking. I think Val's gonna go talk to him and recruit him.
What? Like he was so cool with Wong. Like they were literally having a conversation.
Yeah,
so you got the fucking. I think we're gonna get a Thunderbolts with Wong as the fucking Sorcerer Supreme for that team.
Tony, I love you, but you've been saying
and the whole
dude. We're not fucking getting it.
What?
Dude.
What do you mean? They're building the team.
Dude.
They're building the fucking team.
Facebook.
It's gonna take time.
Mark my words, Wong is gonna be the Thunderbolt Sorcerer Supreme.
I'm doing it. I'm typing it right now.
What?
I'm typing it right now. I'm putting it out in the world.
Wong, Sorcerer Supreme, not happening.
No, he won't be Sorcerer Supreme, but he'll be like the spellcaster for that group.
Anyways,
Sorcerer Supreme will be doomed.
They basically tell Shang-Chi that you're on the main fight and you're going up against the #1 fighter here. So he gets in the ring. And I like how the thing's like, "Where's your shirt?" He's just shirtless. He's like, "Oh, Ron." As he goes to the main stage, the door opens and It turns out it's his sister that
Which
he's
was
fighting.
obvious that was gonna happen too, by the way.
Here we go, Watcher. Okay.
No, dude, I'm telling you, it was so obvious. Like,
obviously, again, no, we know you're not the only one who sees the future in these fucking cookie cutter movies.
I just wanted to
we
make sure.
know that it's happening. We know it's gonna happen.
But yeah, I'm told, oh, you hate everything. Oh, I'm sorry, that's so fucking predictable.
We know that it's happening, but do you hear us? Oh, this shit was fucking garbage. Ah, like we know it's gonna happen.
Batman versus Superman was pretty fucking predictable, but that didn't make me hate it.
It wasn't. Dude.
Any hero movie, the outcome is gonna be what? The hero's gonna fucking
Aquaman
win.
was predictable, but I didn't hate it.
Like, you already know what's gonna happen. A horror movie, they're either gonna beat the fucking creature at the end, or they're gonna beat it, or it's gonna seem like they beat it and it's gonna come back. We know the endings to all these fucking movies.
Here he goes, dude. He has to just flaunt his horror knowledge in front of us, dude.
No, dude, you see how he is?
I see how he is, dude.
Anyways, they have their little bout, and you know he doesn't want to hit her, but she's actually really pissed at him because she left him, or he left her behind. So she's like whooping his ass. She ends up knocking him out. Then she pulls him up to like the headquarters where she's at, and he's like, "Oh, you run this shit?" And she's like, "Yeah, I didn't have an empire, so I built my own because fuck dad, and fuck you for leaving me behind." And as they're getting reacquainted, the fucking 10 Rings starts to come, and they're looking for her because they want the other pen.
Wait. Katie comes in. She has a lot of money for some reason.
She bet against.
Yeah, she bet against him.
Yeah. He's like, what are you talking about? And she has all this fucking money. But they get infiltrated by the Rings, and then they have the scaffold scene where they do their fighting on that part.
This part, I didn't really like this part. Like, it wasn't.
Me either.
It wasn't that
I
good.
wasn't a huge fan of the scaffold fighting.
No, but yeah, they end up getting to like a room, and then he's about to kill fucking Death Dealer because of all the shit he's put him through over the years or whatever.
That fucking purple one, right?
Yeah, that's Death Dealer.
The Kabuki.
And he's about to go in for the kill, and his fucking, you see the Rings come in and grab his arm and yank him back.
And his dad walks in, and he's like, "Nice to see you again, son."
Like,
and
my son, I missed you. I loved you. Tried killing you, but hey,
walk right past his daughter. Don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, I told them they wouldn't be able to kill you.
Yeah.
Even if they tried.
Yeah, he pretty much still ignores the daughter. It's that whole lineage type shit. So he ends up taking them and Aquafina back. And they have dinner or whatever, and he's discussing, basically sits them down. And he's like, I know that your mother's alive, and there's one way to get to her. She told me herself, like she's talking to me, and I hear her. And he's like, we need those pendants. And they're like, why? They're just pendants. And he's like, no. And he takes the pendants, put them inside like a dragon's eye, and it makes a map. And apparently this map leads to their village. He thinks that they're holding their mom captive in the village, and he wants to go and save her. And using the map, there's only one time a year where you can get through specifically.
Yeah, you gotta be precise about it too. Like,
down to the time, otherwise the shit just goose you up.
Mm-hmm.
And basically they're like, well, what happens, if they don't want to just give us mom? And he's like, fucking all out war, them motherfuckers are gonna burn the village to the ground. And they're like, whoa, we can't have our fucking, family getting destroyed like that. So he's like, well, basically he's like, if you're not with me, you're against me, and he locks them up.
Basically. So, and when they lock him up, right, they go down and they meet somebody.
Here we go.
I hate
what, dude? Why? Did you guys never see Iron Man 3?
Yes, I did.
I appreciate what they were trying to do, but at the same time, I was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, this is.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I really didn't. He was kind of funny every now and then, but for the most part, I hated it. Yeah. Go ahead, Tony. Introduce him since you love him so much.
Okay,
hold on.
Did you guys ever see Hail to the King or All Hail the King?
No.
That's why you don't fucking know. Okay, that's why you never saw that part. So, Marvel, right? Iron Man 3 was supposed to be the Mandarin, right? And we got Bill Kingsley.
We got that weird fucking dude that's like.
We got him in like badass posters with rings and shit, and on his hands. I was flipping shit because I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get the fucking Mandarin, and it's by Bill Kingsley. Mm-hmm. And I bought the fucking poster for Iron Man 3. Anyways, long story short, if you haven't seen Iron Man 3,
poor child.
it was a joke character. Like he wasn't the bad guy at all.
He was like
He was
some weird stoner guy.
He was just an actor,
He was
basically.
an actor.
Okay, so then
I get it now.
everybody got pissed off at Marvel because this happened. There was a lot of backlash, right?
Oh yeah, there's
for this movie. So Kevin Feige had them make the short film All Hail the King. All right. So in this short film, he's in prison and he's talking to somebody, and somebody comes in and they're gonna kill him. Right? And right when they're about to kill him, they get shot through the window, and like half of the cell breaks open, and he gets yanked into a helicopter. And the person that yanks him has the 10 rings on his wrist. So he's been missing this whole time, essentially.
Oh.
So then we find out in this movie that he's been holding him captive, basically, and he's his jester.
His dad. Shang-Chi's dad.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Because I was like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Like,
that's what it is.
Yeah, I was just like...
That makes more sense. There's more context now, so I get it. That makes more sense. I mean, he was still a shit character, but it makes sense. So, anyways, you meet Mandarin, and he's like on this whole thing where he's like, I want to be an actor, and this and that. And you meet that little headless creature thing.
Butt fur wing fucking thing, whatever it is.
I forgot what they called it. Like
it's a mythological Chinese.
It has no face.
Being.
Yeah,
it was gross. I didn't like it.
It made me feel weird.
Like, it was the ugliest out of all those animals.
Yeah.
Anyways, the thing can talk to Mandarin, and Mandarin can understand it, and he basically tells him, "Hey, I can get you guys to where your dad's trying to go. Just follow me." So they end up breaking out. The thing leads them to the forest, and they go through the forest. The forest is like literally like they barely escape by the skin of their teeth. And they get through. I like the way the transition from the waterfall into the village.
Yeah, that was cool.
I like that. They end up going to the village, and they get meted by. I'm assuming it's like
they go to a different dimension.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the fucking King Kong Godzilla shit we had earlier in the day.
Yeah. And they're greeted when they go in. You see all these cool ass looking fucking mystical animals going through. Fucking dragon looking thing, the horse shit.
Dragon looking thing, really?
He's like, that's a funny looking horse. I was like, I don't know why I thought that was funny. I thought that was hilarious for no reason. That's a funny looking horse, and I looked at him like, what the fuck?
So why is he looking at me like?
Oh, that fucking. He thought the monkeys in King Kong were actually real.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the fuck are we going on about right now, dude?
That was like the two lines I like from Mandarin. Oh, one more line.
It's not Mandarin. His name was Trevor. The Mandarin is what's his name? Zhu.
Zhu?
That's the Mandarin. Wu? Yes.
Wu Wenwu?
Yes. That was his code name, the Mandarin.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No.
Trevor, my bad.
Basically, in the short, they're like, you've been using his name. He doesn't like anybody using his name.
Got you. Okay.
Boom! They blow up the wall, and he gets fucking shut out.
Yeah.
Why did he take him? That dude's useless. Just because he used his name? Anyways.
To torture him, maybe, or kill him? I don't know. Maybe the Mandarin wanted to see him.
Torturing him.
Anyways, so you end up meeting their mom's sister, and she's like, "We've been waiting for you."
Ying Nan, their aunt.
Yeah, we knew this day would come, and basically she tells him the story about how they've been protecting the world from these soul-eating creatures, and they were able to lock them up basically behind this giant wall that was made out of dragon scales. I'm assuming that's what that was.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what they said. They're like, "Oh, cool armor!" Like it's dragon scales.
Yeah, and there's like an ultimate being that feeds off the souls, and that's how it gets its power. And they locked it up basically. And behind that wall is essentially where their dad's trying to get. And she's like, we can't let him through there.
He's basically getting told, like, getting whispers and shit. Like, he's getting driven mad. Like, his wife is like, please help me, I'm behind the wall. They have me captive.
He's going cuckoo bananas.
Yeah, and she basically tells him that the entity has been doing that for years. Like, giving men what they desire, it tells them that it's behind that wall, so it drives them to come there to try to open the wall to get what they want, but really it's just trying to get out. And she ends up giving them some new outfits that their mother said that they knew they would need, which is outfits made out of dragon scale, because apparently dragon scale is OP. The sister gets a new badass weapon. I did like her fighting style using that throwing shit.
That fucking scorpion, bro.
For real, that's all I thought about. And then basically Katie gets taught how to use a bow and arrow in one day.
It's bullshit. I call bullshit on this.
Bullshit, especially with like what she does. I was like, this is
horrible. So let's getting trained.
Let's get to the fight, right? They're coming in, they're invading, they get there. There's this whole fucking army and they're about to fight it, or they do fight each other. What did you guys think of the last fight?
Against the dad or the army fight?
Against
the demon.
The demon fight.
I didn't give a fuck, dude. I thought that shit
I felt like they just turned it to a random kaiju movie out of nowhere.
That's exactly. Yes. I was like, what's going on right now? Like,
I wanted an ending where it was fucking Shang-Chi versus another kung fu martial artist, like going fucking toe to toe. That's what I wanted to see. Like,
yeah, basically this dragon ends up coming out of the ground, which is one of the protectors. And
dude, when he
ends up coming out.
When he hits him into the fucking pool and he's just floating there, dude. If I saw that dragon like that, I would like.
That's what I remember. I was like, oh fuck no.
I would have just soiled the water, dude. Yeah, I would have just soiled the water, dude.
Scary fucking shit right there, dude. Like,
no, I saw that. I wasn't even badass. I was like, oh fuck no, swimming up to me like that. I'm as big as its nose, barely as big as its.
I would have died from a heart attack before it could even touch me, dude.
Well, I will say, I fucking absolutely love the dad's punch. The fucking when the rings went up like that, popped them up, and then he went this way.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh man, I was like, drenched.
I like the fucking. I like the fighting style with the rings. That's
why I said I loved
it. Enjoy about this movie, like the way they fight and use the rings. Like, it was awesome. Like
I'm all about my punching and kicking, and this movie had it. So that's why it got such a 7 for me.
I could have done without the kaiju fight. Like.
The kaiju fight was very odd.
What they should have done is the dragon should have imbued Shang-Chi with his power, and the other one should have just like jumped into the body of the dad, and then we could have got a fucking badass kung fu fight at the end. That would have been badass.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have a badass kung fu fight
because he switched from Wing Chun to Tai Chi when he fought and beat his dad, and he started controlling the rings. So, man,
That fight scene was fucking legit. Basically, he fights his dad. He ends up beating his dad. But then the soul sucker ends up taking his dad's soul.
Yeah, it basically comes out. His dad saves him. His dad saves him.
Flying thing. Yeah.
It's a basic Cthulhu that can fly, basically.
And then the dragon and him are starting to fight, and they fight and take him down, and then it's sucking out the soul of the dragon, and then here we come, fucking Katie, who trained for one day with a bow and arrow, fucking shoots the entity thing in the fucking throat, and it stops it from eating the dragon, because if it ate the dragon, then it would have been basically unstoppable.
Dude, now I want her in the Hawkeye show, dude.
Ew, she can't even make it better.
I'm somewhat of a bow user myself.
She'll probably say that in the actual movie.
I can already see the joke, dude.
Yep, me too. After that, he does some weird spin shit. I don't know, and
he does a Kamehameha wave, dude.
He throws the rings down inside the beast, and then he's spinning. So as he's spinning, the rings are spinning inside the creature as well. And he's just like, I guess, fucking gutting it from the inside.
And he just
which is pretty brutal when you think about it. It's actually really fucking brutal.
Thing just killed his dad, dude.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
is he a murderer? Is he evil?
Is he evil? Well, that thing is evil, so no. And the concept of beating good versus evil in that aspect, no, he's not evil.
Yeah.
Because that thing was gonna kill everything else.
Why was that thing gonna kill everything else?
Because it's evil.
That's a shit excuse, Robert. Okay, it wasn't evil. It's trying to survive off of fucking souls to live. Does that mean it's evil?
Or just doing it because it wants to?
It literally was going to die from the dragon until it got fed souls.
We don't know this. Behind the wall,
we saw it. What are you talking about?
But when it was living and chilling behind the wall, it was completely fine without sucking souls. So I don't see what the fuck you're saying.
It's
Because it was completely fine without eating souls.
He was locked in prison. He was locked in prison, dude.
Because it was eating souls, and it was doing something bad. Evil.
How is that bad? How's that evil? Like, how's it evil to him?
Killing innocent people.
Oh, like Doctor Strange was killing innocent people.
No, he wasn't killing innocent people. That first things first, that first gnome he brought out, that thing looked evil as fuck. That thing looked like it was gonna murder everything when he brought that little gnome out. Okay.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
That thing looked like it looked like fucking Leprechaun.
Oh,
dude.
so now we're going by looks. We're going by looks and preconceived notions. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
When it comes to gnomes, fuck gnomes.
So yeah, he does a Kamehameha wave and fucking to shreds this creature like in half.
Really wasn't a Kamehameha wave, but
whatever.
And he didn't shoot anything from his hand.
He shot the rings down. What are you talking about? He shot an energy blast.
He shot the rings down, and then he spun, and
I'm
that's what
not fucking
killed
arguing
it.
this. The creature died. Who cares? Okay.
You're right. It's dead.
Dude,
you couldn't even describe what it was.
On point. His shoe game was on point the whole fucking time too. Is all I'm saying.
Dude, is that really what popped out?
There was
shoes.
Every time he kicked, the shoes were fucking there. His shoe game was tight. That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, they save everybody. They go back. They're in this bar talking to their friend again. Katie's telling her the whole story.
Yeah.
And the friend's kind of just
like, "Are you talking shit? You making fun of me?"
Yeah, like, oh, I know, like, you're talking mad shit, like.
They're like,
Shang-Chi
no.
the world.
And they're like, Wong comes from the back, dude.
Yeah, then you see the portal open up, and Wong's like, "Are you Shang-Chi, and are you whatever, Katie, whatever? You two come with me."
Yeah.
And their friends are like, fucking jaws drop, like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god, she wasn't lying. And they're like, sorry, hey, I'll text you later about, all of this, so see you later. And then they go inside the portal, and then the movie ends.
And then what do we get, Noe, at the mid-credit scene?
Then we get the post-credits.
We get the mid-credit scene.
Mid-credit scene, so I guess... I'm intrigued by what the fuck they were talking about, not who was there, because, okay, we get Bruce Banner, which is like, okay,
and then we get Noe's favorite, Captain Marvel, right? Captain Marvel's there too.
No, dude, I was like, what the fuck is this fucking character doing here now? Like, you made me watch this movie, and then she's here. I guess what were they even saying that like when he activated the rings
basically there's a beacon on the rings. So inside the ring, there's a beacon. So it's giving off a signal to somebody somewhere.
And who do you think that is?
Galactus.
Don't say fucking no.
Galactus, bro. It's Galactus. It's Galactus. Why isn't it Galactus, dude?
No, he wasn't saying Galactus. He was not saying Galactus.
Who the fuck would
Galactus.
it be?
The whole time he was over here fucking wet about fucking Fing Fang Foom.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your Fing Fang Foom. Is that who?
That's a possibility too, but
it's not Galactus, Tony.
Why is it not Galactus, dude?
Beacon from these fucking Chinese rings is calling Galactus.
They're not Chinese rings. They don't know where they're from, dude.
Whoa, Noe. Whoa.
What?
They're not Chinese rings, dude.
They're alien. They're alien rings.
We don't know what they are. Okay, they're just
in the comics.
rings.
They were from some fucking spaceship that crashed. Okay, from some alien
Does it
planet.
have to do with Galactus in the fucking comics?
No,
it has to do with Fing Fang Foom. They're his rings.
Okay, well, I could believe that.
Well, no, I stand corrected on that. That was something else, Robert. I fucking went back. It wasn't Fing Fang Foom.
Okay. Because remember, I was like, what the fuck is a space dragon do?
For some reason, I was tying Fing Fang Foom to fucking the 10 rings for some reason. I'm pretty sure there's a story there somewhere. I don't know why I was zooming in on that.
You were dead ass set on that, mother. You're like, oh, Fing Fang Foom's behind the wall. Fing Fang Foom.
Dude,
damn,
that would have been badass if he was behind the wall, right? They took the rings, they sealed them behind the wall. Makes sense. It was logical on my side.
Do you think it's really Galactus, though?
It's not Galactus.
Who do you think it is, Rob?
It's either Galactus. I also said Kang.
Oh,
yeah, he did say Kang.
Okay.
Tony did, but I don't know why Kang would have a beacon on those rings. Like, what?
He made the rings. It's from an alien planet. He made the rings.
You don't know where they're from. You don't even know if they're alien, dude. You could have found on a fucking pirate ship.
They're alien considering they're not from Earth.
From the comics, they are alien. Yes. In the MCU, we don't know. I'm just going off the comics.
I mean,
what about you, Noe? Who do you think Who do you think it's a beacon to?
I mean, that was the part I doubt it's Galactus and Kang. No, I don't think it's Kang either. Like,
it's the Nova Corps, bro.
The Nova Corps got destroyed and wiped out by Thanos. How's it the Nova Corps?
I could believe that because it's a beacon.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shut you down and kill your dreams, Robert. I apologize.
He's all quiet and
I don't even like Nova.
He's all sad now, dude.
He's so sad now.
Fuck Nova.
Don't start that, dude. Like, I don't even know who it could be. Like, honestly, like, I don't. Silver Surfer, Super Skrull.
If it's Silver Surfer, then it's more than likely Galactus.
Yeah, that's true.
And Galactus is like engineering fucking genius. So maybe he made the rings.
Did they say it's a beacon like in space? Like
yes, they said
he
did something when he activated the rings when he killed the fucking thing. It activated a beacon.
It's the Watcher, dude.
What? The Watcher don't give a shit.
He just watches, dude.
He literally won't do anything.
How do you know? I mean, he's done it before. He's broken the code.
Yeah, he has
only like
surprised.
Only like once or twice.
No, more than that. But
no, yes. I don't remember it being that.
There's gonna be a what if when he doesn't fucking do anything, dude. What if the Watcher doesn't intervene? That's how much he fucking intervenes. But yeah, no guesses. That's all you thought.
That's what I thought.
I can't think anybody else.
The Kree, maybe the Kree. No, I don't see the Kree.
Nah, I don't see that.
I'm thinking Galactus, right?
It's probably Galactus.
It's Galactus or Kang. Or Kang.
No, it makes the most sense to either be, like Tony said, Kang, although I don't see it, but yes, Kang, because he's obviously the most relevant villain right now in the MCU, or Galactus, because we're getting the Eternals.
He always says Galactus, so a fucking couple waterfalls on the floor. Oh my god, Galactus. He's coming.
What's the last thing I said was Galactus, dude? I don't even remember.
That's what it was with Fing Fang Boom. You don't even know. Every fucking time. Anytime there was a bright light, Fing Fang, the whole movie, dude. I'm like,
he's calling me out, dude.
I mean, that's it for the mid-credit. You got anything else before we talk about the
basically, Captain Marvel had to take care of something as well, too. But basically, they welcome Shang-Chi. Is essentially
a beacon, a beacon went off, and they're looking at it, and then fucking always Captain Marvel. Oh, something came up. I gotta go. And she fucking takes off. She got her long hair back, by the way. She doesn't have short hair anymore. And then she's like, "Oh, you can get my number from Bruce," and she leaves. And he's like, "She always does this. I don't have her number." And then he's just like, "Welcome to the circus."
Chaos. Yeah, welcome to the circus.
And he leaves.
And then it says, "You will see." No,
hold on. They're like, "Okay, like go get some rest because you're fucking. We're gonna have a lot of shit ahead of us." Like, yeah, we could do that, or.
And then they go party at a bar with Wong.
And they sing Hotel California. That was funny. I like that part.
I don't know why, but I like Wong's character.
I love Wong too. I don't know why. I fucking love Wong. He seems so serious, but like that he can go out and party, and then he's talking Abomination and shit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
And then we get our ending credit scene, which Robert got so wet about.
Can we get a? Yeah, I did get wet over this. This shit was fucking awesome.
Are you kidding me?
I loved it. That shit was fucking badass.
That was another thing that was predictable.
Yeah, obviously.
That was predictable. Someone had to take.
So basically, at the end of the movie, he says that his sister is gonna go and dismantle what her dad created, basically, or what their dad created, like dismantle the 10 Rings army and all that shit. Well, the last post-credit scene, it shows her like a fucking boss. She basically took over the rings, and now she runs that shit on her own, and she's training a bunch of women on top of men. Training them both in the martial arts.
Dude, the way she was sitting on that throne was dope as fuck.
Dude, she looked like a fucking badass.
I was just waiting for that fucking "Make Way for the King" song to come on, because it's happened like 10 times this year already. Happened for fucking Boba Fett sat on a throne. Fucking, we watched Invincible. What's his name? The Rock guy sat on the fucking throne.
Oh yeah.
And now we got her sitting on the throne.
I think they had the perfect songs for her. Her song was
dude, I hated the fucking soundtrack to this fucking thing.
Anyways,
I didn't really
it shows
like it
her
either.
like a boss, and she's training everything, and then it says, You'll see Shang-Chi again, and
The 10 rings will return.
the 10 rings will return.
Robert was so, oh my god, she's evil now. She's evil. She's gonna be doing evil things. Oh my god.
My theory
I'm like,
is
no,
that
bro.
is gonna be
No,
about her
it's not.
being bad. Watch.
It's literally not.
Watch.
She's probably just gonna do good things with the 10 rings. It's gonna be a fake out. I can already see it. Oh, she's doing evil stuff. No, I'm doing all this good stuff over here. The real enemy is over here. I can already see some bullshit like that.
Well, it's still portrayed as evil until you get that part of the story. So.
Just like you fucking portrayed Doctor Strange is not evil. All right, whatever. So next week we're doing What If. What movie are we doing, boys?
I don't even know what comes out next week.
I don't even know what comes out next week either.
I don't think it's anything big.
Halloween doesn't come out until October.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you guys on that.
We got Eternals in November, and then of course fucking Spider-Man in December.
Jesus.
We'll find something to cover, something new that's coming out. But for now, just expect What If from us for next week. Yeah. Anything else you guys would like to say?
Like to say thanks to the followers and thanks for the feedback I've been getting, because I have been getting feedback, and thanks, I guess, for the follows and likes. And
apparently,
supposedly I got some fucking haters too, like some real bad ones, dude. Like, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Dude, where are my haters, bro? Like, what the fuck?
No, you're the face, Tony. You're the face, Tony. Everyone loves you here. You're the ground in this group, dude.
One person talks too much. One has yellow pillows and a fucked up blanket.
First things first, my bed's fucking made for the one person.
It looks nice.
Watches.
It looks good. It looks good.
I made it, and I had fucking pillowcases for my pillows, so I put them on there. They just fall off all the fucking time, so I left them alone. And now I got fucking Norbert chilling, guys. So anything else you'd like me to fix, please start a fucking GoFundMe so I can start buying shit. Okay.
I mean,
we need some more plushies up there.
What I heard was I talk too much and someone fucking really hates me. Like, like I was like, Jesus Christ, like, oh yeah, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot to take in.
I don't hate you guys, okay?
I love you too.
I kind of like y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, make sure to
caveman over
make sure to like so more people see us, and make sure to tell your friends about us and subscribe and stuff, guys. Our schedule will be changing in the coming weeks, so we'll see what happens. We're trying to we're trying to lock in like a real date so we can tell you guys when we're going live at a real time, right?
Sorry, so that's my fault.
But yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night and happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.